Hello, 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 all of my goblin farmer friends. It's Barnacle, and we're back with Farming Simulator 23, the Nintendo Switch edition. It's finally out, and I can't wait to actually play it, so pretty excited about that. We are going to be doing a Let's Play on the Amberstone map, which is the US-inspired map. The other map is New Brun, which is the European inspired map. So yeah, we're going to be doing that Let's Play. We did a little bit of a map tour and we did the tutorial basically in episode 0. So this is officially episode 1. And let's get into it. But before we do that, we must do this. All right, we're back. All right, let's get this thing loaded up. Career. I don't remember if I saved the changing the time before we left. I think the time was at 60 times. So we went all the way up to like 1 o'clock or something when we were doing the tutorial. So I'm going to check real quick when we load in, make sure the time is right. We're going to put it at real time until we finish. Then we can advance the time while we sleep, or we'll just sleep it away or something. Yeah, see, it's like 3:20. So, settings. Oh yeah, so I saved it back to real time. So that's good. I don't think we need to worry about anything else. Everything, dollar miles, all that's off. Yeah, so we're good. Prices, no. Finances. So finances, you can see we made 68, 62 on harvest income, but we have no other income. We had to pay wages, 140 for seeds. I don't know what this 648 miscellaneous is, but not really sure. Oh, we don't have nothing else. We're up to 105, almost $106,000. We don't have any animals except for the chickens. And we don't really have very many of them. Actually, it doesn't say. Can we buy more chickens? Or it's like that's the most we can have. Like it doesn't even tell us what our chicken limit is, right? Oh, no. Back. Let's see. Wrong button. Because we're not playing on... Yeah. X is where? Up here? Excuse me, sorry. Okay, good. We can have 30. So we could buy some more chickens. They have feed. So which chickens do we have in there already, though? What is their age? Right? So we can just continue on with that animals. So we have... This is a chick. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can produce this number. Chicken, chick. Wish it was clear what we actually had, but so let's buy 12. Fill the chicken coop halfway up. Buy with A. We'll get 12 plus the transport fee of $12. Whatever. They're cheap, so we'll go ahead and get those. Confirm purchase, yes. All right, so now we have more chickens running around in there. They have food. It's fine. Should be good. Again, not super clear, but they have 100% grain Like, that's 100% effectiveness. Their health is only at 50%. So I don't know if that goes up or whatever. So we'll see how that works here. All right, so I want to get rid of this. I want to sell this and get the Crampy trailer. I need to harvest. I need to bale. The problem is this is actually, oddly enough, a little bit harder than playing a normal one because, you know, usually in Farm Manager is pretty easy, right? So we have to buy this for $254. Yeah, I don't have enough money. I know I keep pushing the A button instead of the B button because the back button on the other two consoles is that same button. So we can't even buy cows because we have to get the cow farm first and then we can buy cows. So like the only thing we can do is farm. We can't even buy another piece of property, so we put barley in there. What should we put in here? So we have 3 fields roughly the same size. So this was wheat harvested, needs to be plowed. So we'll do that. I guess we get someone plowing that, but do we want to pick up the straw? What do we want to do about that? Baler or forge wagon? Baler. I can't afford balers. Jeez. Forget that, Jazz. Yeah. I know, wrong button. I forgot. Didn't we buy the... I think we bought that one that was on sale, didn't we? I forget already now. It's been so long. Where's garage? Not this one. This one. Vehicles. Massy, dudes far. Oh, wait. I didn't buy it because there is nothing on sale in this game. No sales. There's just the shop. So I can't buy a baler. Can I buy a forge wagon? Should be able to get... Oh, there's only one. It's $131,000. So we can't do that. How else do we get straw off the field? With a bucket, maybe? Can you pick up straw with a bucket? I'm sad that we can't get the straw. Why don't we sell... Let's sell the 2 Massies. What else do we have? We sell these 2 guys off. We have the John Deere. 47.55 or 36.70. Wow, this is like so much more difficult actually. I got spoiled on the other game. Let's see. The Massey 3670 is 170 horsepower. The John Deere 4755 is 190 horsepower. So we'll keep the bigger horsepower. Sell off the other two. We'll keep the harvester. We'll sell the wagon. We'll buy the crampy wagon. I don't even know why I have a cultivator if I need a plow. So, because that's not satisfying the plow state, because obviously we did that over there. Here's the hay barn. You can store bales and pallets. Yeah, so we don't have a herbicide sprayer either, because that's liquid, right? So we have the cedar. I think we'll take the... I really don't even want the John Deere either. But we need one. So let's take the... Actually, yeah, no, we want to take this. Guess we could keep the cedar. Whoops. Don't worry, I don't drive any better on the mobile version than I do on the regular version, so you won't have to miss out on any of my crashes. Let's take that. Oh, I pushed A instead of B. That's why. Did I pick it up though? Yeah, I did. All right, let's get the Massey over there. To the dealer. Sell off these two guys. Maybe we sell a John Deere 2 and try to get one tractor, 200 horsepower tractor. It's funny because I was like, oh, what's on sale? Oh, no, they don't even have a sale thing. No contracts. Ugh, we're having a rough. Repairs over here. See, push the wrong button again. X. So we'll sell this. Sell this. Go back down here. Get the Velger. Can't stand dolly trailers, so hate dollies. Oh. Maybe we could get a nice New Holland or something. feel like I'm going the wrong way already. Because I am going the wrong way. Decisions. I suppose we could. Well, we're going to need a harvester regardless, so. Guess we keep the Deuce Far. That's probably the cheapest there is, so. Although these tractors are the cheapest there are as well, right? So. Did I still go the wrong way again? Ugh, seriously. Gotta get used to this map. It's like I didn't pass the dairy before. This way. Jeez. Did I come out a different way last time? I don't even remember. Oh well. Who knows what's going on? We'll get a hang of this. I mean, I seriously never even basically played the Switch before, so. Yeah. Sleepy. All right, we'll drop this guy off. Sell. Sell. All right, now we're up to 300. And what can we get? What tractor could we get that has decent horsepower? 200, 287. The Fendt Vario, 246, 235. The Landini, 225. The John Deere, 4755. So we're talking 35 more horsepower for another 50, 60 grand almost. Guess we'll have to keep the John Deere. John Deere's cheaper than the New Holland too. I like the Zedor. Dang. I guess we just keep the John Deere. We're gonna need a corn header too eventually. We need some kind of plow. I don't really like the plows, but there's only one. It's 23,000. So I guess we have to buy them. We don't really have much choice. We need some kind of sprayer because we Do we have a fertilizer spreader? No, we just have the cedar. So we need a fertilizer spreader and an herbicide. Unless this one can do both, right? That's probably a better way to go. This can do herbicide. Oh, only herbicide. You would think that it could do liquid fertilizer. Oh, because the game doesn't have liquid fertilizer? Well, it has a slurry thing, but... So we gotta buy one of these. If we double that, it's 80,000. And that would be 5,400. So I guess they're roughly about the same price. So we can get that one. We need a fertilizer spreader. I guess we'll just better go with the cheap stuff. We'll just have to make more passes. Look at that. 18,950 compared to 3,200. 18,950. Camera says someone's in my driveway. Let's see. Not really. Technically, they're not. I guess we go with the Amazon. Not really excited about that. We'll have to upgrade later, I guess. Oops, again, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, so we have the Amazon fertilizer spreader. We still need, I guess we need to get this anyway. So we might as well just get the Hardy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We have a cedar. Good enough for now. The only thing we don't right now we need is a forage wagon. Interesting that they only put one. Grass, hay, straw, silage. What is that? Chaff? Chaff in the middle? Baling. But if we bale, then we need to load the bales. I think we're better off going with the forage wagon. Because we can sell off the straw as well. Oh, 131. Not really excited about buying that. Can't buy any more fields. That should probably be good. Oh, yeah, that's the problem. Because I went out that way instead of this way. Mess with my brain. Let's go get some of that stuff. Actually, while we're doing that, let's get a worker on this. Yeah. Goody goody. Okay. Can you drive uphill or no? Maybe not. Still, the mirrors are blurred out. It's funny. At least this one looks better. That Massey 3670 interior mirror, they needed to clean up. Seriously need to clean up that image. Because this one's inside the frame of the mirror, so that's fine. It's not so distracting. But that other one, ugh, terrible. All right, so we can pick up... Gosh, break already, man. We can pick up this guy. Oh, did it auto attached? Wow. Magic. Hogwarts. Telling you. It's Hogwarts. This definitely has. Interesting. Not that way. This way. This tractor probably won't even be able to pull this forge wagon when it's full. It did auto picked up. Okay. That's good. Probably we won't drive from in cab. Oh yeah, I guess we can. Just so long as no one's in front of us, we'll be all right. Like that car, wherever we went. Oh yeah. Can't even barely climb the hill. 10 miles per hour. Get downshift, baby, downshift. We can fill up the sprayer. So at least it's full. That'll save some time later. Then we'll drop it off. Guess basically on this farm, we just leave everything out in the open. The sprayer needs fertilizer. Yeah. How do we buy interact with X herbicide? Yeah, see, that's all we can get, right? So jeez, it's expensive. $38.88. Kind of like $1 a liter. Let's put, oh, no, not there. Let's put this, see if it'll fit in here. Probably not. Nope. All right, well, let's just put it there anyway. How do I know if I'm on the front or the back hitch? Any way to tell that? No. Forge wagon. Oh yeah, I forgot my crampy trailer. Put the forge wagon right here for now. I do. We need the tipper. I forgot all about that. We have to have it regardless because we got rid of the one we had. So, and this forge wagon, let's double check. But I don't think that it takes. Yeah. So we need the tipper. The crampy tipper is 36,000 for 12.5 liters, or 12.1. 12,000 liters. Buy. Okay. Go, dude, go. 20 miles per hour. At the rate that these guys drive, man, we might actually have to just switch to also, I can't find cruise control. That means taking 2 hands to steer. Drive and steer. Can't hook up my pedals and my steering wheel to the switch. That'd be interesting. Alright, we can pick up the crampy. And then we could probably pick up the cedar or the fertilizer thing too. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. In there like swimwear. Glad those flags don't have collision. I was wondering. Pick this guy up. Get back to the farm. Go pick up our wheat. We're just gonna have to sell it off because we can't afford to hold it. Just have to decide what we want to seed the fields with. We got 1 barley. I think we should use sorghum. Oh. Well, there's no seasons, so we can plant whatever the heck we want. But we don't have a mower. So planting a grass field probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Solid fertilizer. Fun times were had by all. So that's more like $2 a liter for that stuff. Should be able to put this here. I think this one we can get under. Yeah. Oh, we could have covered it, I guess. All right, let's go get our wheat. Assuming there's no crop destruction on this game. All right, we're 3/4 full. We might as well go dump it while we're waiting for that to fill back up. Let's see who has the best price right now. Prices for wheat, Green Mill, which is I think where we took our stuff last time. Let's tag it. Yep. I like that tagging system with the mileage. That's convenient. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't got the right of way, bro. Okay. You can go past me. Lucky. Oh, gosh. I like how you just randomly stop. For no apparent reason. Oh, yeah. 16, 15. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Get up the hill. I like how it auto unloads and everything too, so it's like you don't even really have a chance to do anything, pretty much. There it goes, just doing it itself. $7,000 almost, not bad. Should get one more load out of that field, hopefully. Alright, so not a whole load, apparently. So let's drop this trailer, go get our forage wagon. All right. And we will go and get our straw off the field. Guess the crampy wasn't in the way there. All right. Right bumper, A. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay. We're styling. I think we just might sell this all off. Since it doesn't appear like we'll be buying animals anytime soon. Okay. Go to the other field. Get workers done. It's fine. I wonder if we can make our own fields. Probably not, huh? Like, can we combine these two together? Well, we'll find out when we plow. Noise, noise, noise. Oh, 4 miles an hour. It appears we're not getting that little spot every time. That's okay, I guess. Didn't turn enough. Maybe we'll sell one full trailer and then we'll keep the remainder for ourselves. All right. This row. No pipe in, no pipe out. Crazy. park this guy at? In here? Almost fits right in there. Pretty dang close, actually. All right. So let's get somebody plowing. Oh no, we can't plow because we need the tractor to do this. That's the problem with having only one tractor. But then that just means we do everything ourselves. We don't need no one's help. Gotta be getting close to full. This big old Bergman. I think we gotta go to the animal dealer to turn in the straw. Wow, still more room. Can't be much room. Oh, there you go. All right, and I suspect it's the animal dealer that we need to go to, so... Hay, straw. Bale selling. Does that mean only bales? Let's hope not. Are we in April? No, we're in August. August is like terrible time. We should hold on. Even next month is a little bit better. If we can wait till October, November, and December. All right, well, let's hold on to it then. This says you can store bales and pallets. But not loose. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Could store it in a silo, maybe? It just says green. Straw not accepted here. Okay. That was pretty straightforward. This one doesn't even give a notification. Oh, this is purchase anyway. We're just taking out the corner of this barn. Don't mind us while we take out the barn. No trigger to drop this off here. Nope. All right, so we are apparently SOL. I also don't even know how to unload this. Maybe the BGA. Now the BGA was just grass, right? Kind of a little bit not too happy about that. Like, that should be clearer. See, this is only chaff and grass, not straw. Okay, well, the only other thing I can think to do with it is put it in the barns. But I don't know if it'll let us unload straw when we don't own the barn. I would suspect not. So then now I just have a big forage wagon that can't do anything. Because I suspect none of the triggers will be active until you buy it, right? Yeah. What did it say? Just buy the building. All right, well, that's kind of a bust. Better I find out than you guys. Learn from my mistakes. This is pickup manure here. Well, I have a completely useless $100,000 trailer that is just gonna sit here with straw in it. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous. I say bullshit on that one. That's what I say. Who's to say that bales are more convenient than loose? So we got a trailer. We have a wrapper. And then we have 2 balers. Kind of a little bit irritated about that. You don't have enough money. Yeah, great, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. We can't rent. We can't lease. Whatever it's called. The only thing I have of value is like this is I should just sell this. I'm seriously becoming a person that's getting tired of animals. That's what happens when you have 12 animals in your house. Have nothing of value, really. I sell this. What does that do with my straw? Then I just have a wasted amount of straw. Can't even dump it. Let's see what it says over here. Seasonal farming. Oh, it has changes colors, but it doesn't actually matter what you put in there, I guess. Icons. Cultivating. Plowing. Sowing, harvesting, bringing. Sprayer. You have to bring straw as bedding to a dedicated area of the barn. Both loose straw and straw bales will be accepted as bedding. Production change, transport. Nothing specifically about straw, though. Grass. Yeah, that's a whole nother expense. Oosh. Alright, well, I guess I'm just planting. What are we gonna do first? Plow, I guess. Where'd I put the plow? Oh, it's still at the store. Plow's at the store. It's 2 o'clock in August. Assume it's 1 day months, right? So when it turns over, it'll be September, new month. So I guess that means you can harvest every month. I guess we just plow in the straw because no way for us to use it. I mean, it would have been super expensive to get a baler and then bale transport and then the you know, a wrapper, a baler. Ugh. Forward is the gear you're looking for. Jeez. Annoying. $42,000. Can't really do nothing with that. Let's just go plow this beast. Plowing prevents weeds. Don't know how to make it switch sides though. Okay. Okay, Magic Hogwarts. Oh, we're like way off the map. Way off the field. All right, let's see what this guy can do. Let's have him plow. I mean, there's nothing else for us to do really, but we can't harvest anything. We got our cedar. Okay, you know what else is not on this map? Collectibles. We got barley. We can weed it. We can fertilize it. We won't be able to plow it because we didn't plow first. Because they gave us a cultivator. And this one, I don't even know what the hell's going on here, but we'll need to fertilize this one. It's being plowed. So I guess the next thing we have to do is spray. Or spread. Spread fertilizer and then spray. Oh, we won't need to spray over there. But we'll spray over here and spread fertilizer. I wonder if we can do both. Probably. No, but it's not going to know how, because it doesn't know which tools to turn on or off. Because you can't switch to them. Alrighty. We did better that time.
while since we spoke, and I think it's time we settled our score. And I've been thinking a lot about what I would say when you came around, but every single word is coming out wrong. But I guess I'm trying to tell you that you were always on my mind. 26 words for your goodbye, and every single one cut like a knife, and it's a very fine line in the dead of night. With every pore of your skin, you're struggling to find a reason. And when a simple thing like breathing, that autonomous thing, it feels impossible.
Okay. Don't know how long I've been talking again without the stupid freaking microphone being on. Hopefully there was some music for you to listen to. I miss my Lizard 6MT 9MT by Black Sheep Modding. I think pretty much everybody uses that plow. Well, subsoiler technically, but it does the plowing. I can't stand this whole flipping one. I know. Realistic, but can't we just cut corners in some places? Like on our PC map playthrough, when we play with Seasons, Maze Plus, Enhanced Animal, whatever, Animal Enhanced, whatever it is, mod, grazing, animal grazing. Oh, there's actually collision there. Pumps and hoses, right? That is going to be a difficult playthrough. Trying to work all of those things out. Kind of waiting for the PC only version of Carpathian Countryside to come out. I'd like to do it on that map. So it's either going to be that or Emerald Coast by CCS 101. Which is in Jacksonville, or not Jacksonville, but Panhandle of Florida, like Pensacola area. That's where it's modeled after. And since I'm from Tampa, Florida, I thought, hey, that would be kind of cool to do a farm series based on Florida where I live. So whichever one really comes out first, Will from CCS or whatever from the Emerald Coast map is having problems with the traffic and a couple other things, so it's delaying him from releasing the map. And then Mr. Hector from Carpathian Countryside is actually adding a whole bunch of scripts, the ability to use, all the mods like Maze Plus and all of that stuff. Placeable objects. What is that mod? I think by GTX. He's adding that in there. He's adding just stay there. Yeah. And then let me move this guy out of the way. Actually, I'll just go dump him. We'll go dump him in our silo. So yeah, Mr. Hector's adding a whole bunch of stuff to Carpathian Countryside the way he wants it to play, with a lot of realism and all the scripts and all the auto loading and all kinds of stuff, which is why it won't be available for consoles, which is why the console version's out now. So, along with the PC version, but it's the cross-play version, not PC only. So when that comes out, that should be super fun. So we'll definitely be doing a Let's Play for that. Well, so annoying. Be nice if the brakes worked. All right. Finish up the plowing. Then we'll get them started on that one over there. Fun times were had by all. All right. Oh, the tractor literally almost flipped. Get this all done. think that'll get it all. Hopefully. So anybody that's playing this game on iOS, Android, Switch, what do you guys think of the game? Are you playing this because it's a mobile game? Are you playing it, you know, just as something to do while you're waiting? What's the reason? Or are you playing it just because you love farming and you play it in every iteration that exists? I could seriously understand that. Do you play all the off weird ones, the ones that are not Giants ones? Like, I mean, come on, I started playing farming games when Farmville came out. The first Farmville. Farmtown, maybe? Whatever was the first one that came out for Facebook. I played that, got all my friends and family into that. So we could get, you know, bonuses and add-on things and trade. That was a fun time. For some reason, I feel like it's Farmtown. Farmville came after Farmtown. I don't know. I don't really remember. But it was cool. Guess we gotta go all the way to the end, then flip it up. That would be the most sense making. I feel like we need the wheel like on this one. Still kind of hard to do though. Yep, over one more, I think. Oh, went too soon. Gonna have a missed area there. Okay. Hard to stay on one line. Like I feel when you farm in real life, right? The tire would be in the ditch, whatever, the depression. So then it sort of auto steers because the front tires are in that depression. And the thing with the AI worker keeps popping up because they keep pushing the wrong button. Woot woot. Ugh. I don't want to use the AI worker. We're just doing it ourselves. Because we don't have nothing else to do. We only got the one tractor. We're a one-man farm. Plus, apparently, we can't really afford AI workers, so probably shouldn't be using them. If you were going to have one tractor, though, it would be nice if you could have one powerful tractor. Oh. Booyah. Okay, we're just plowing. Just a necessity. Gotta do what you gotta do. Looks like we can stay right on the edge. And that picks everything up. Like, can we even see it? Oh, wrong button again. Can we even see on here what's happening? No. Interesting. We should be able to see our growth rates, though, right? Or our crop status. Yeah, just stay right on the edge. All right, I'm having AI. I gotta do it. No cruise control, which I said 100 times, but don't like having to hold the trigger the whole time. Look how far he overlaps. So he overlaps into the second ditch. Yeah, so have you guys played on the New Brun map yet? What do you guys think about the two maps? I've seen some comments that a lot of people like the New Brun map better than Amberstone. They're both small maps, right? Because it's right for mobile or whatever. So I do like the New Brun map because I like the fact that that river runs through the middle of the map, so that's kind of cool. You have to go across the bridge there. That's kind of awesome to have that. This is more like a Midwestern sort of map. I need AI steering. Get me a Tesla tractor, please. Hey, kitty. Hello, kitty. Farm kitty. What's up, farm kitty? New kitty. What you doing? Huh? Come up here. Come up here. Oh. You don't want him? Okay, whatever. You don't want to watch the John Deere pull the plow across the field? What's wrong with you? Since when? No riding in the tractor for you, then. No, no, no. No, no, no. Maybe Laura and Greg can take you in the tractor. Ow. Ow. Don't attack me. feel like it's a little bit quicker having him do it. It doesn't take as long to turn around. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, hello. Getting there. All right, still haven't decided what we should put in the ground, though. Let's see. There's liquid fertilizer. Oh, no fluctuations for this product. Oh, okay. But there is liquid fertilizer, so where's that at? And why can't I use it in the same tank as this? All right, what do we want to plant? We're not going to do sugar. We're definitely not doing cotton. We could do sugar beets, but then that would require the planter and then equipment to harvest, which we don't even have. So we got to do a few seasons of regular grain. We could do corn because we can pick up a corn header, so that's not a big deal. So maybe we should do corn. If we do corn now, we're in August. Which is declining. That would be September harvest, so sunflowers September harvest is good. Of course, we could grow corn or sunflowers for chaff, but for chaff. Chaff is what happens to your skin, right? But then we don't have the equipment. We don't have forage harvester and stuff like that. We don't have stuff to do this, so we can't do that. So we got sorghum we could do. Canola. Canola pays a lot. Oats pay good in January. Canola pays good December, January. Sorghum, January. Barley, January. Wheat, January. So we have one field of barley. 1,500, 1,900. Let's do oats and canola, or 2 canolas. I don't know, I think maybe oats and canola. How we doing over here? Still got a little ways to go. You're over halfway though. That's good. Yeah, definitely we won't be able to get animals until year 2 probably. Except for the chickens. They should produce eggs, but not for 6 months, which is about the same in real life. If you go buy chickens, baby chickens from from Tractor Supply or from Rural King or something like that around Easter, they really don't start laying eggs until 6 months from then, which puts that in the fall, like September, October-ish area. Maybe you get some a little bit early, like July. But mostly it would be like if they're kind of newborns around Easter, which is April, right? You're talking about 6 months is October. But the problem with that is for most places in the United States, that's the winter time. So in the winter, the chickens will produce less because there's less daylight hours. So what some people do, some farmers, even definitely chicken production people, is that's why if you see any of those chicken plants, the lights are on all the time. So by leaving the lights on all the time, the chickens get confused on what season it is or whatever, and then they pretty much lay the same amount of eggs year round. However, chickens themselves, while they produce eggs, only do so for about 3 years, and then their egg really for 1 whole year, maybe 2 years. Their egg production's good, but then by the 3rd year, their egg production will start going down, and then 4th, 5th year, maybe time to cull the herd and let the newborns do the work. So that's sort of the problem with chickens. It's not really like a long-term investment. I guess it's the same thing with cows or anything else, right? You have your fleet of cows, but then you sell off all the births, right? After a year or whatever. A year to 18 months, you fatten them all up and then you sell them. So unless you're breeding show animals, that's a completely different thing. But for regular production animals, animals on the farm are food. They are not pets. Right? So that's kind of hard to do with chickens, right? Because you get so attached to them. So it's hard to cull them, right? And turn them into meat birds after their egg productivity goes down. So most people keep them around for a while, or until they just die of old age. Which is fine. Right? If that's the thing you want to do. Like some people won't even raise meat birds at all because technically meat birds, they're designed to grow super fast, right? So because you want them to grow up to max weight, so you feed them a lot, right? And you plump them up and they grow really fast. They're engineered or whatever to grow really fast. And then you kill them all or whatever, harvest them all and put them in a freezer, right? But a lot of people don't like the idea of that because a lot of those chickens, you'll see them with broken legs and stuff like that because the rest of the body doesn't really catch up, right? So a lot of times you'll see those birds, like their legs can't hold their weight and then they'll get broken legs and stuff like that. Again, it's food production, right? It's not an animal petting zoo, but it's the same with raising rabbits, right? People are like, oh, rabbits, oh, they're so cute or whatever, but okay, sorry, I didn't move the joystick. I'm watching the AI do the work. Don't mind me. Only got about three more strips to do. It's 4:56. Almost. Oh no, it's only 2:56, so it's only 3 o'clock. So that's not too bad. Then we'll fertilize all 3 fields. We'll spray field, whatever number that is over there. What is that number? Field number 1? We're on field number 3, yeah. So field number 1, we have to spray for weeds. These 2 shouldn't have weeds because we're plowing. All 3 fields will get 1 dose of fertilizer. Man, I don't remember in the base game or whatever how long it took for harvest. Is it 3 months to harvest? I don't really remember anymore. If that's the case, we're just gonna have to advance 3 days. Because what else are we gonna do? Well, we could put our second layer of fertilizer down, but that's about it. Nothing else we can do. We don't have mulchers, we don't have rollers, we don't have rock pickers. And we don't have the money to basically do anything else either. Alright, so this is pretty much done. Beep beep. What was that? Outside. Sound like an explosion. Where's my phone? Check the cameras when all else fails. Here's somebody, but I don't really see anybody out there. Alright, the plow just smashes into the building. Thanks for nothing there, buddy. I'll put this here. Get the sprayer. No, fertilizer. Fertilizer first. Uh-oh. not good. Guess we better not put it in there. Or put it inside there. Oh, interesting that the weight auto moved to the back. I find that interesting. Now the weight vanished. And then it magically reappeared. Hogwarts. All right, we're going to do some fertilizer spreading. Don't remember how far spread was, so see what we get. Oh, the color's not even changed, so how do I know what's being spread and what isn't? Oh, I guess there's a slight color change over there. I feel like we didn't use any fertilizer. So there's a problem. Not in this stupid screen. It's green, growing. Cloud. Red needs plowing. Doesn't show fertilized. So you can't fertilize after it's planted, or oh no. So if we take away the plowing, all right, so yes, fertilized. All right, I think we're good. Just didn't look like we used any fertilizer. The green bar didn't even change. So, yep. Oh, gosh. So, yes, we know this field needs to be plowed, but we won't be doing that till next time. We'll get these two fertilized. Then we'll spray. Or I guess we plant first, these two. And then we'll spray all three. Now we've used some fertilizer. Oh, I finally got my first achievement on the Switch. Plant, get enough. Nice. All right, so that was pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Not too many issues. Color texture change could be a little bit better. Like also, how do we cover the fertilizer? There's no button for cover. Funny. These are just all little things that you're like, huh, just basically took for granted before. Oh, are you serious? Man, oh man, oh man. Gotta get the cedar. So I think we're planting barley over there. I say we plant oats, sorghum, canola. Forgot what I said we were gonna do. Oh, I forgot. This is not a forecast sprayer. Or not forecast, broadcast. R plus X. Oh, that would be Y. Oats, canola, sunflower, sorghum, oilseed radish, grass, wheat, barley, oats. Let's do an oat. And we have a barley, canola, sorghum. Neither of those two give wheat though, or straw. So we could do a barley, a wheat, and oats. No, let's just do one of oats in case we need some oats for something. And then we'll do the other one, canola. I think that's a good way to start. All right. All right, this texture changed, so that's easier to see. What are you doing, Farm Kitty? You just run around the house. Is it time for bed? Feels like it, doesn't it? Bury me in Georgia. Besides, this direction's harder to see. Shadow's messing me up from the day. So because of that, I think we're gonna go this way. Due to the light angle, and I'll be able to see, hopefully. A little bit better. A little bit better, not much though. Because the tree's in my way. Okay, I'm going to have the AI do the rest. Because I don't want to hold down the trigger the whole freaking time. All right, so let's talk about something else while this is going on. Have any of you played the mobile farm sim in the past? So what was it? The last one, 20? Farm Sim 20? Was it? I don't even know. Let's look it up. Farm Sim Mobile. Yeah, 23, then 20, then 18. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Giants' first game. I don't know if it was their first one, but they have Demolition Company. In a city where buildings are constructed as rapidly as they are torn down again, you can take control of an emerging demolition company. A multitude of missions leads you to various demolition sites in different districts of the city. PC and Apple. Or PC and Mac. Then they had Ski Region Simulator. In the Ski Region Simulator, there's an almost endless variety of gameplay possibilities. In career mode, you enter a huge winter landscape to experience the day-to-day running of the Swiss Alpine ski resort. This is accurately modeled world. You are free to explore, manage the resort in real time, watch the outcome of your decisions. PC and Mac. And then for mobile, originally started in Farm Sim 14. Well, I mean, that's the last that they. That's as far back as they go on the site. It looks like because Farming Sim 15 says the fifth iteration of Farming Simulator boasts an expansive forestry environment which plays a key role in agriculture production. So that means they had 5 other ones, or whatever, 4 other ones, right? So probably 2009, 9, 11, 13. Nope. So 7. So 7, 9, 11. Because it was usually 2 years apart, right? 7, 9, 11, 13, and then 15, which is the fifth. Yeah. So since 2007. But anyway, Farming Simulator 14 was Android, iOS, Windows Phone, Nintendo 3DS, the Kindle Fire, and PS Vita. Then Farm Sim 16, we lost the 3DS, I guess. So it's Android, iOS, Windows Phone, Kindle, and PS Vista. Then Farm Sim 18, which the Nintendo 3DS is back, but now no longer Kindle Fire. So we just have Android, iOS, PS Vista, and 3DS for Farm Sim 18. Then Farm Sim 20, we started with Switch with Android and iOS. And then 23, the Switch and Android and iOS. Farm Sim 15 had PC, Mac, PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Then 17 had PC and Mac, plus PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. And then Farm Sim 19, we removed the Switch because we moved it over to mobile, apparently, for Farm Sim 20. And then, so Farm Sim 19 just had PC, Mac, PS4, and Xbox One. And then Farm Sim 22, which is what we're in now, has PC and Mac, plus PS5 and PS4, plus Xbox One, Series X and S, and Xbox One. So nice. Nice. Let's see what it says about Farm Sim 23. Take your farm wherever you go, from plowing to harvesting to selling products. Farming Simulator 23 invites players to take control of their own farm to build an agricultural empire. This edition introduces 100. Sorry, that was me again. Gotta move the joystick every once in a while, otherwise it goes to sleep. This edition introduces 100 plus authentic vehicles and tools from real brands. Enjoy 2 new maps, new crops and animals, new game mechanics, and seasonal visual effects. In-depth production chains offer seemingly endless open-world gameplay in a family-friendly environment. Whether cultivating fields, logging with forestry equipment, or tending the farm animals using production chains, Farming Simulator 23 Mobile and Switch Edition lets you be the farmer you always wanted to be. Alrighty. In comparison to Farm Sim 22, this says players take on the role of a modern farmer and creatively build their farm in 3 diverse American and European environments, because it started with 3 maps, right? Focusing on agricultural, animal husbandry, and forestry. Now, with the exciting addition of seasonal cycles, more than 400 machines and tools from over 100 real agricultural brands like John Deere, Kloss, Case IH, New Holland, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, Valtra, and many more are included. New machine categories and crops add new gameplay mechanics to the experience. Players can run their farm cooperatively in multiplayer, and extend the game by a multitude of free community created modifications. Yeah, so I was listening to Farmer Klein, and he said just this week that uh, we're up to 4,000 mods for Farm Sim 22 on the Giants Mod Hub. 4,000. So we're 18 months into. He said we're 18 months into the cycle, right? So it's like we're halfway through, and I think he said Farm Sim 19 had 4,500 or 5,000 something total mods. So we're definitely on track to surpass that. So that's pretty cool. Again, I don't. The numbers are not exact, but somewhere on there. So yeah, a lot of mods, right? From a lot of amazing mod builders. Some, you know, some are cheaters, but some of them really put in a lot of work, and they cooperatively work together. Some of the top modders are all working with each other, so that's pretty amazing to me. It's like, oh, I'm gonna create a map. This guy created some scripts or whatever, placeables or whatever, and you're gonna put those on your map, and then people can download them or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And I kind of like the way the Giants is doing it with the Giants Mod Hub. Like, they all have to be approved, right, by Giants. They have to go through the approving process, testing process. So they test it for PC first. And then if that passes, then that's good. It can come out for PC. And then it's a whole separate testing for consoles, right? So if you want your map or whatever, your mod to be available for all three situations, then it takes a little bit more time for it to get reviewed and fixed. But then, that's now producing quality mods that are not, crashing your system or whatever because you got them from some fly-by-night, copycat mod website or something like that, right? So, yeah, I like the system. Do I get mods from places other than Giants Mod Hub? Well, yeah, of course, because there are people that have, their Facebook page or whatever. There's people that, there's modders that just don't want to deal with Giants testing process or whatever. So then they're only just producing mods that are not crossplay, right? That they're only for PC. So there's that, right? But yeah, I'll go right to different areas to get maps and stuff. But I don't really go and get too many mods outside of the Giants Mod Hub, right? So of course Hoff Bergman, right, is by Alien Jim or whatever, right? Well, we have to go to that website to get Hoff Bergman and all the mods that go along with that, right? And of course we're going to do that. Things like that, like itch.io, right? Itch.io. That's now becoming a big repository for farm sim mods. So a lot of people are using that. But then a lot of independent modders are just using their Facebook or Discord or whatever to push their mods. So there's some good ones. But typically I'm only looking outside of the Giants Mod Hub if it's a map, really, right? Because I like some of the big 4X maps or 16X maps, right? Like, those are fun to play on the PC. So you definitely got to get those from somewhere because Haven't seen any 4X map, let alone a 16X map on a Giants mod hub. But how convenient is it when you can just download a mod, you know, from the in-game mod hub, right? That's super convenient. What is this guy doing? All right, so we planted oats here. Over here, let's do... Yeah, let's do canola. All right, so let this guy plant the canola. Well, we talk about something else. Farming. Let's see. Nothing on there. Also, I wonder what the difference is from the iOS version or the Android version compared to the Nintendo Switch version. I know for sure the Nintendo Switch version is more expensive, but the iOS version and Android version has in-game purchases or whatever that's called, right? So I think the Nintendo Switch is priced at where everything is already included, right? So I think I paid $45 or something for it. Kind of expensive for a non-Nintendo game. Not as expensive as new release console games though. $69 typically, somewhere in there. Hogwarts Legacy, Far Cry 6, things like that, right? $69.99, $70. But so far so good. I would like to see, I don't know, maybe a little more variety on the in-game equipment. I guess it's a good distribution of what's in there, but there definitely should be some smaller. That's the thing too, right? Like, oh, there's just that one baler. It's $100 and something thousand or whatever. There's two of them, but they're like the same thing, right? So maybe put a smaller baler in there. Maybe a way to just make 120 centimeter square bales, and that's it, right? That you can move around with your hands, because it's like a normal size straw bale that you see people on horse farms and stuff use all the time. Instead of the big round bales that just sit out in the fields. So yeah, I'd like to see some of that. There's obviously limitations though, right? Because of the processors and everything. But I would think that the Switch could, at least the Switch could probably handle it. And who knows, probably the iOS and Android too, because if you have a premium phone, right? Like you have a Samsung Galaxy or the iPhone or something like that, which, you know, they're computers, right? They're basically as good as, you know, or better than some computers, right? You could literally add an external keyboard and a mouse and all that stuff, and you could probably with a dock, even attach it to a monitor, right? So you could literally use it like a laptop or a desktop or something. So I don't know. I would expect that it could handle a little bit more, but maybe not. Let's see. The Apple App Store has Farm Sim 23 mobile. Yeah, so there's been some, I guess there's things that, so this guy posted a review, Jaden Mayuron on the 23rd. He said, I would bump this up to 5 stars, 4 stars. Like he's already have 4 stars, but he said he'd bump it up to 4 stars. So I think he means 5 stars. But this game needs some optimization updates. I'm on an iPhone 14 Plus and am experiencing lag on medium graphics. I know it is only day one of the release, but this is something to consider. Also, there is not any option to open the shop with a controller, to my knowledge, so that needs to be fixed. Other than that, great game so far. Yeah, it is. Some people are complaining about the price. Just a sprinkle. You have to think about the future. I'm not sure what that achievement was, but I'll take all the achievements. Because I'm an achievement whore, baby. That's what we goblins do. Will my phone run the game? Oh, I gotta seriously remember to stop forgetting. Remember to stop forgetting to move the console or the controller. The game is currently priced at. What's this at? This. Farming Simulator 23 gets a global launch for Android and iOS. Alongside the Nintendo Switch. The game is currently priced at $7.99. Just reading through here, see if there's anything interesting. Oh, so it does say it has auto load feature for logs and pallets. Says, see what it says on the Google Play Store. $7.99. Dutzfa. Pretty good so far. Still needs work. Wish there was an online co-op. Wish I could open and run a farm store to sell off the goods to NPCs. Oh. Seriously, cat. So paranoid. Man. What is your problem? You fucking walking on the keyboard, scratching me all up, banging into the microphone. You're way too skittish. And where was that? Just reading the reviews. Over here. Overall, the game is really good and absolutely stunning in detail. There's an issue trying to load the seeding machine, and it only works if it is over the waypoint, which is confusing if the tractor gets in the way. It's also annoying how fast the seasons change, which makes no sense at first until I found the setting for the daytime speed. Oh yeah, because it defaults at 60. So literally every minute in the game, or every minute in real life, is an hour in the game, right? 60 times. 1 minute is 60 minutes. 60 minutes is an hour. So 1 hour of gameplay time is like what, 2.5 days, almost 3 days. Well, 2.5 exactly, right? So yeah, you definitely need to change that, because it should default to real time or something like that, or 5 times speed. I think most normal people play at 5 times speed. So I don't know. Let's see what else we got. So far, console quality graphics and great selections of vehicles. No option to turn off engine auto start. Yeah, I feel you there, brother. UI feels clunky compared to both console and PC. Well, yeah, but it is mobile. No options to lease a vehicle. Yeah, I feel you there. Vehicles equipped auto attach to their equipment, which is annoying as I automatically press the attach button. Yeah, me too. I've been having that same problem. I'm unable to find the loan option, though that may be user error. We'll try an Xbox controller soon, and we'll update my review. I'm using the Xbox controller with my Switch in the dock, so it works. I did need that little emulator dongle thing, whatever it is, to get it to work though. So it was like an extra $20, but it's fine. That'll allow me to use my Xbox controller, which I like. I'm actually using an older Xbox controller, the one that comes with the Xbox Series X, because I also bought, for that I bought an the Elite controller or something, I think. So that's fine. This guy said it really needs to stop freezing up. Playing on a Pixel 6. Should have plenty of power. And in your error reports, see what else there is. Arcade. Been looking forward to this game so far. It looks great and runs great when it's not crashing every few minutes. more frequent autosave would be nice, as people said. No multiplayer, terrible. This guy says. Can't move around with the map. The expanded map. That's a problem. People are going crazy about the engine automatic start stop. The map's not huge. They're medium at best. You talk about realism, yet you still have teleporting from vehicle to vehicle. No hard mode. No option to get money from the bank. Yeah. $30 is just not enough chickens, guy says. Yeah, so this guy's complaining about in-game purchases, which is why you only paid $7.99 and I paid $44 or something. Yeah, you have to pay for tractors, extra tractors. That's what makes the company money, right? I mean, all of those games are like that. You know, from Bejeweled to whatever. What's the big one now that people are playing? Like the... I forget now. But they all require it, right? I mean, they don't require, you don't have to purchase anything in game, but if you want to, then you know that's what it's there for, and that's how they make it money. What do you call those? Like gotcha games or something like that, right? Isn't it gotcha? Like with an A? Something like that. What is that called? Gotcha game. A gotcha game is a video game that implements the gotcha toy vending machine mechanic. Similar to loot boxes, gotcha games entice players to spend in-game loot, right? So, you're out of jewels, and you need jewels to, or gems or whatever, to increase the speed of your building process. So go buy 5,000 gems. They're on sale today for just $5.99. So yeah, that's mobile gaming at its core, right? That's what it's always going to be. You have to kind of expect that, right? I would assume so. I expect a paid game to always be playable. It shouldn't be my device either, because when it runs, when it runs easy 75 FPS with high graphics. Refund, please. This one says not worth the money. You can play the older versions for free. He said you're really not getting the full game anyway because you got to pay extra to unlock the good higher end machine. Yes, again, gotcha game. Also, unlike the PC version, you're basically stuck with the standard farming because you can't loan money, but rather have to pay to get extra coins. The seasonality in this version is lacking versus the main version. It's just some weather effects, not actual seasonal farming. Yeah, because it's mobile, right? You don't have a $1,500 gaming PC with dedicated graphics, or whatever, $3,500 gaming PC with with dedicated graphics, for example, right? You have a phone. So, and not everybody even has an iPhone 14, right? Some might be using their iPhone 10 or something. So, it's a game that's produced for the masses, and it's $7.99. Don't want to pay $7.99? Play it on your PC. Just don't take it on the go with you. The mobile game, it's never going to be the same quality as a high-powered gaming console or a high-powered PC or whatever, right? That has more resources to allocate to the game. It says FS23 is almost certainly not FS22. However, it is an exceptional game. That if you're buying it over the console or PC version, well, that's not a very good choice because the other ones are just better, right? But as a mobile game, it's great and does what you would expect from a mobile game. Exactly, I agree. Some people getting a lot of crashes in the beginning. I think that's probably pretty standard too. This person says, make sure you have a good phone to run this. I have a Samsung S20 Plus, and it struggles on medium graphics. It's not as good as the PC version, of course, but it's still a great all-around game. If only mods were supported on this platform, then it'd be perfect, right? It's also a cell phone, so don't expect mods. I mean, I would be expecting them. Because first of all, you have to have modders that want to take the time to create something for a game that doesn't truly have a lot of depth, breadth, whatever, like a PC or console version does, right? So some other map choices would be good if you want to keep people involved, right? So giving more maps. Maybe swapping out the equipment or having, like, I think maybe the sale thing is a good thing to have sales. That could be implemented probably easily because then people aren't obligated to have to pay full price if they can't, right? So anyway, most of the reviews have been good, surprisingly. Forward, not backwards. Oh, see? Man. Now this comes with the front tank and the back tank together. See? It wasn't even a purchase option. Guess I don't have to fill it up. Because I already filled the back one. It's full. All right. Okie dokie smoky. Oh, we're four-wheeling, bruh. All right. Unfold this beast. Get some fertilizer down there. Get that down in there. All right. It's the spraying. All right. This is going pretty good. Can't really tell where I sprayed. Oh, because I don't need to spray here because there are no weeds because it was plowed. I was thinking it was fertilizer, but it's actually herbicide. Over here's where we need to go. So that would be, I think that needs to be my main gripe for this game. I mean, there's a lot of little issues, right? I mean, mostly it's our own faults for being so spoiled on the PC or whatever. And we think everything should be the same, but I wish, and I would think that that can't be too difficult to figure out. But I think we definitely should have better textures so you can easily know what you sprayed or whatever. I mean, I can't even tell. I mean, I barely can tell that there was a line there, but I feel like that's not even far enough over. So anyway, that's my biggest issue. I mean, sure, you can obviously tell when you do a plow or something, right? Or harvest or whatever, but remember we couldn't barely tell. See, there's like a little gap over there on the left. I mean, based on this angle of view. But you can't really tell, right? So that makes it a little difficult. All right, so we're just about approaching 3 hours, so I'm pretty much gonna call it quits here in a minute. We sprayed everything, we planted. See, now I can't even see that where that was, right? So if that's even a thing that needs to be solved. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the sprayer. Then we're gonna advance time until tomorrow and see what our situation is. We got a few more minutes. Can't think of anything else we need to do. Look like a frog. I actually do kind of like how some of these things work. Again, that's not B, this is B. What was I gonna say? Like the front tank, right? The front tank just pops on when you put on the back tank. And the weight, right? Whenever you put on something that's heavy on the back, your weight automatically shows up on the front. If you attach something to the front, the weight will move to the back all by itself, so you don't have to really do it. Yeah, so we want to advance time. Can I sleep, or do I just need to turn up the time? Sleep. What time do you want to wake up? Let's wake up at 6 a.m. That sounds good. Anything else we need to do? Think real quick. We applied fertilizer. We weeded the field that needed weeded. We plowed the 2 extra fields. We planted all 3 fields. We should be good. Then let's go. Snooze away. It's kind of cool that they have that animation. Oh, the light, your flashlight automatically comes on too. So that's interesting. All right, let's check out our field. We're in September. Our yield bonus is plus 50%. Needs needs plowing. Well, we can't do plowing, right? But we can fertilize a second time, right? Because we want 2 fertilization states. This one, our yield bonus is 70% because we, oh, here it comes. Because we plowed, right? This says there's weeds, but it's in the grass, right? Here, or just right on the edge. I saw some weeds. Yeah, what is this? Oh yeah, because this one little spot we missed, right? It actually has a different thing. This one says oats are growing, 70% yield bonus, 50% fertilized. So we can fertilize both of these fields again, and that should bump up our yield. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Fertilize this guy. The only thing we don't have is plowing, so we should have plowed, but because it was part of the tutorial, we missed out on that, right? So let's run the fertilizer one more time. You know, if we can figure out which button to push to get in there. And then we'll actually advance time another day, just to see what we can get, right? See what it looks like. We will not harvest until next episode, though. So this is fertilizer, solid fertilizer. I think we're hitting the whole field or most of the field. So that's good. I guess we might be able to tell from the bury me in Georgia. All right, we get that one done. And I'd love to have contracts. Now, I would think contracts should be easy to do, possibly, because there's really no way to make money starting out, right? So contracts would be good. I mean, that should be pretty easy to implement, right? It's just AI. So it's a random number generator, right? So a random number generator, go, you know, if field 10 pops up as the field for the mission, then if field 10 has corn, then say required you know, whatever, this machinery or something. So I guess the reason we can't do that though is because there's no leasing, right? So you couldn't do shared machinery. So you'd have to own the machinery, because it probably considers it a lease in the programming, right? In the AI. So I don't know. Be interesting to ponder those questions. Not getting all the way to the edge. So again, I guess we missed some percentage. Let's just get this. Let's see where we're at. Is this the screen we want? No, basically we just want this. Not that. This. Not that. This. Yeah. All right, so now our fields. Look, we missed some edge there. We missed some fertilization there. Guess we should probably run through and try to catch those, right? Guess it doesn't hugely matter. I mean, it's just small areas, right? We weren't close enough to the edge, which I assumed was a problem when I started. But, you know, I was being lazy, so... Because again, it's hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. All right. 2 is mostly good. Now, I know I went over that. I'm not going to go back. So, that's good enough. A says double fertilization. Yeah, so light blue. Right, light blue's there, so single fertilization. So our fields are fertilized. None of them need weeding. One does need plowing. It's in growing state. Turn that part off. Now it says we need a little bit of I mean, it should show plowed, right? Instead of just the brown color. The other purple harvested. Oh yeah, because we never got to the edge there. Yeah. But mostly what we care about is this. So let's see. Where's my guy going? Let's see what the field says now. 100% yield bonus. Thank you very much. 80% yield bonus on this one because we didn't plow. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then 100%. Everything is good. Canola, 100%. Oats, everything is good. Super good. And everything is growing. So we're good to go. I love not having crop destruction, boy. Man. I always have that turned on in my game because I'm like always trying to make it hard. but it's kind of nice not having crop destruction. I'd rather deal with field stones or whatever than deal with crop destruction, right? Because it's like I'd rather just whip through the field, drive through the field. Heck, sometimes I don't even think about it. Oh yeah, we gotta drop this off here. Sure, narrow tires. Yeah, I get it, right? There's options, but just saying, it's kind of super fun to not have to worry about anything really. So the lights obviously are on by default based on the time of day. Yes. All right. I think we're good. Chickens have not produced any eggs yet, obviously. Let's go ahead and sleep again. But push the right button. Let's sleep until 7 a.m. tomorrow. So now it says, oh, because 7 a.m. the same day we're on. I was like, because it only went up an hour. That's funny. Exactly what I should have done, though. So we'll sleep again until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Sleeping is currently not possible. Okay. So what we do is we go into settings. Okay. Okay. Go into settings. Turn on super fast 90x time. And that will go up pretty fast. That's as fast as we can get it to go, 90x. So let's talk about something else while we're waiting. I just want to see one more day into October, which would be 2 months, to see what status everything is at as far as growing. We want to sell our stuff around December anyway, because that's the highest percentage of every money that we will get. So let's see what else we can learn about Farming Sim 23. In April, they were like, "Hey, it's coming pretty soon, May 23rd. Yeah. Two new maps." See what it says on Nintendo Life. Oh, and there's chickens this time. Yes, there are. It says 130 real and authentic machines on the Nintendo Switch, but only 100 in the mobile versions, iOS and Android. Sorry, that's why you have to purchase in-game. Of course, that's why your price is only $8, and mine is not $8. Oh, it says including collectibles. I didn't see any collectibles. I mean, they kind of stick out like a sore thumb. So, I don't think that's the thing. Collectibles. Flowers. Water tank. Yeah, I don't think so. But, you know, whatever. This is that stupid house that I hate. So this is on Elm Creek too, but on Elm Creek it's red or whatever, right? But for some reason this house is built up here, and then this section in the back you have to go underground. Like, look how much lower the ground is. You go out or something? Sound like you're pooping over here. Animals. But anyway, right? So the ground like it has to come into a big hole. Like, I actually filled it in, and the door was like filled up to just under the glass. So I hate this part of the house because I want it to be the same level, and it had to be in a hole. So kind of stupid, but whatever. In my opinion, stupid. I mean, it's just a bad spot. Maybe in the back, like a walkout basement, could have been a thing, but great. Now the dog is just gonna howl outside because he's like, yeah, that's what I do. Where are we at? 2 o'clock? See if we can sleep. Let me go back in and change the settings so that we don't forget later. And all right, let's see if we can sleep now until 7 a.m. This is your home. Okay, because I pushed the wrong button again. Sleep. Yeah. Dang dong. Hey. Come on, damn it. Come on. Shut up. Come on. Oh, wait. Cookie. Just lie to her, tell her to give her a cookie. Oh yeah, come on, get a cookie that I'm not gonna give you. Because, you know, you're annoying. Like, you're supposed to go outside and go to the bathroom, not go outside and bark to the whole neighborhood at, you know, midnight or whatever. All right, so we made it to 7 a.m. the next day. So, oh, our chickens produced eggs. Look at that. That is a bonus. Let's see. Do they need food? Animals. No. So they only use 1,000 liters anyway, right? So we got 21 eggs so far. Our chickens are healthy, 100%. They're 100% productivity. They're still young, but some of them produced eggs. So bonus. Sweet. Let's look at our fields. See what we got going on over here. We have barley growing 80%. Over here, we have canola growing 100% yield bonus. Thank you very much. And wheat growing 1,000% or whatever, 100%. So another thing, how long, right? How long does it take to grow stuff? Green crops. When harvesting wheat, barley, and oat, you also produce straw for your animals. Straw is a waste product of harvesting, automatically falls on the ground. You need either baler or a forage wagon to collect it. Yeah. So we have that. Turn on the harvester. What did that guy have on? Oh, that was the cedar. It doesn't have timeline. I didn't see really a timeline. Interesting. So this is 2 months. If we look on here again, so maybe it takes 3 months. So we start in August, September, so October. So September, October, November. We need to get to November. And where are we now? Oh no, what? Next month it will be the 3rd growing stage. So we need to get to December. Well, I guess since I'm here, we might as well. Try to sleep. So now we should be in November. There's a great demand at the feed and the grain south and north. We lost some money. We got, I think, double the eggs we had before. Our stuff is still growing. I don't know. Not sure how many months we have to wait. These other fields are ready to harvest, but we don't have any money for that. Growing. We have to wait for this to tick over to 1 minute. I bet you can't do 7 like 7:01 to 7 it can do, but the AI can't figure out 7 to 7 maybe. I don't know, but let's try. Yep, that seems to work. Oh, it rained, so I missed some of that stuff. We're in December. Should be getting cold. Maybe some snow. That's kind of cool. So now our chickens still have only produced that much. See what's going on over there. Their puberty is getting better. They'll start producing more chickens when their puberty is at 100%. Productivity is good. We now have 114 eggs. That's a plus. And we could add 500 liters of wheat or something in there. Yeah, I know. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Look at our field again. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Ready to harvest. 80% bonus on barley. Should probably record some numbers. Ready to harvest canola. And ready to harvest oats. And it's December. So we planted in August. So September, October, November, December. 4 months to harvest. Okay, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series. We will go ahead and do the harvesting next time for all of our stuff here. And we'll create a Google Sheet to keep track of the numbers that we're getting. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes with especially the barley fields, because we could plow it and then next time plant it again and see how much better of a yield do we get with a 20 more percentage. So that'll be good. So again, hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you are, consider giving a thumbs up, like the video, comment, all of those things. I really appreciate it. It's the best way to help the channel, really. Even better than monetary donations, right? So we need to get that sub count up to 1,000 subs. So, you know, if you're into that, consider hitting that sub button along with the bell icon for notifications. I don't even think you need to do that anymore. I feel like it's automatic. Maybe not. I don't know. What was I going to say? I totally blanked out on what I was going to talk about anyway. So, yeah, comments. Place comments in the video so we can talk about Farm Sim 23 or 22 if you want. So we can sort of let other people know if they end up watching the videos, what other issues you guys are having, things you wish were in there. Because you never know. Maybe Giants will read some of the comments and be like, oh, it seems like so many people want to add contracts, for example. So let's figure out a way to do that. All right. I'm tired, definitely. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm going to call it here. And I will see you guys in the next live stream of Farming Sim 23, the mobile edition on the Nintendo Switch. We're currently on the Amberstone map, one of the two maps that come with Farm Sim 23. The other one being New Brun, which is the European inspired map. So yeah, we got our tractors, we got everything. We don't have a car wash, but there's a car wash in town. We can wash off our stuff. And yeah, so stay tuned. It's probably going to be a few days before this we do the next episode, because I still got to do Carpathian Countryside on the Xbox Series 1. I got to do Valley of the Old Farm for the PS5, and then need to consider making some videos about Carpathian or Old Farm, but also what my next map will be for the PC. Kind of frustrated with the Elm Creek one that I started, so probably not going to continue that, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks guys, and I'll